what I want to say... What I want to say is, you're right. It's not enough to say that I love you. You can love more than one person. You can love in more than one way. You can love somebody as a friend. It's not just that I love you, MJ. I need you. I can do all these things because you believe in me. Because you give me the strength and the will to get them done. Everything's easier when you're there, and harder when you're not. Without you, nothing works the way it should. But when I know you're there in my life, I feel like I can do anything, MJ. Anything. Ah, I see you're a Spider-Man of culture as well. It says here in the script that I die. Are you serious? You gotta be kidding me. Don't worry, I'm sure it's only temporary. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Come on, dude, just read it. You don't think I'm gonna be killed off again? That's absurd. They made you Spidey again. That's a good sign. Alright, let's get this over with. Ah, come on, it can't be that bad. That's what you said to me last time. And look where that's gotten us. Oh, yeah, sorry. You're not even going to look at me? I've been running myself ragged cleaning up your mess. I still haven't found Janine or my demonic superfan. But I still want to know you're okay. Oh, and you had to come so far to do it. Bravo, real Spider-Man. Bravo. I want to help you, even if they've got you trapped in this place. But give me something. Let me know there's still some Ben Reilly in there.
You know what I hate most about getting up early? I hate waking up and looking at the clock and knowing the alarm's gonna go off in 5 minutes. So there's no point in going back to sleep, waiting for the stupid alarm to go off. And it's still freaking dark outside. And all I can do is just lay there and stare at the ceiling?
You know you're not supposed to look up here until a second after I'm gone, right? So, what are you waiting for? Say something. I won't say anything, but I want an autograph and a picture of you signing it. Peter, I need your help. I did something bad. Oh, did you accidentally kill Aunt May's plants again? Don't worry, I won't tell. No! This is serious. I'm actually in real trouble here. Oh, I lost my memories, Peter. I'm nothing without my memories. It's okay, Ben. You're not nothing. With or without your memories, you're still you. You're still Ben Reilly. And you'll get them back. We'll find a way. So, until that time comes, let's just make new memories together, okay? Do you really believe that? I do. Even without your memories, I'm sure you know in your heart who you truly are. So don't give up on yourself just yet, okay? Okay? Okay. Okay. I got off 2 stops down. I could ride it to the end of the line, put that much more distance between us. But I don't know if that'll make much difference. Not if she can find me anytime she wants. Not if she knows. I head back to my apartment, but I stay in costume for hours, waiting. I'm still waiting when the sun comes up. And I know I have to go to school, tired or not. I'm under no illusions that the subway car would have done anything more than slow her down. But if that's so, then where is she? Is this a stand-up fight? Or is she playing cat and mouse? And what is she gonna do now that she knows? Doc Strange said she could use sorcery to pull out my real name. She's from the other side. Maybe that's how she got it. Damn, I'm tired. Why can't things be simple anymore? Why does everything have to get harder? I was just minding my own business. I wasn't bothering anybody, just like when I met you guys. Uncle Ben told me that with great power comes great responsibility. But what comes with great responsibility? Other than the need for the world's longest nap right about now. She's the wasp to my spider. But am I really a spider? I know I've got the wardrobe. I've got the look. I've got the powers. But am I really one of you? And is that really such a swell thing? To be a spider? Because nobody even likes spiders. Well, sure, there was Renfield, but he doesn't count. I always took the part of my life for granted. Because it was a cool style. A look guaranteed to strike terror into crooks, because they are cowardly and whatever. Point is, I never went too deep into the whole spider thing. Never went much further than the name. But lately, the spider part of me seems to be drawing a lot of attention from outside forces. Ezekiel, Morlan, and now Shathra. I think that I need to do some more thinking. When I returned to New York, I had nothing. I've been trying to rebuild a shattered life from the ground up, but the monsters keep lumbering out of the shadows, and I'm sick of it. All I wanted was a quiet night out with a friend, see a movie, have a meal, but they just won't leave me alone. First Scorpion, if it really was him. Dr. Kafka seems to think it was an imposter. Invades my apartment. Now Trainer puts Edward's life at risk, and John Diaz's too. He was with us in the diner when she attacked. He could have been killed. And that's on me. I could have come home and just lived my life as Ben Reilly. But I had to play the conquering hero, punching out the bad guys. Why? Is it a selfless desire to make a positive difference in the world? Or some sick compulsion? For 5 long years, I wandered the world, feeling like a nobody, a freak and a fraud. Did I become Spider-Man again just to prop up my own ego and prove them all wrong? Maybe both things are true. And maybe that's okay. As much as we like to look at human beings as either saint or sinner, wise man or fool, hero or villain, the truth is we each contain all those things. I'm certainly no saint. My time on the road proved that. And recognizing the duality within myself helped me to see people like Carolyn Trainer differently. Is she dangerous? Destructive? Of course. But she's also a broken soul, still desperate for her father's love and approval. I'll oppose her, and everyone like her till my dying breath. But even as I stop her, I refuse to hate her. Came to a few minutes ago.
It is my understanding that you took it upon yourself to prevent harm from befalling me.
You mean did I save your sorry butt? Yeah, I did. I'm not happy about it, but I did.
Nonetheless, I owe you a debt, and...
Keep it. The reason those guys came after you, the reason all this happened, is that you are a tyrant. And I can't wait for the day when I can turn on CNN and watch you trying to defend yourself in front of a jury in The Hague. So take your thanks and stick it.
It is well that I owe you a debt, because I would kill anyone else who spoke those words to me.
Yeah, tell it to the Marines. Hey guys! Okay, that's it, I'm out of here. Wait, so you didn't die? And you live in Canada? Dude, grats. Oh no you don't, come back here. Okay, geez, I'm not going anywhere. What? Someone made you that suit? You didn't make it yourself? Cool, right? I think it's a good sign. A real fresh start. You seem rather cheerful for someone who could be dead in the next few hours. Don't worry, guys, I got this. Would you just be careful? The last time I was as optimistic as you, I had to blow myself up. Jesus Christ, dude. Ha! Amateurs. Every real superhero knows that their death count should be in the hundreds. Everything's gonna be fine. Should we tell them? No. Now, Halloween's over. No more tricks, no more bombs, no more webbing, no more masks. You were right earlier. This has never been about Spider-Man and the Green Goblin. It's always been about Peter Parker and Norman Osborn. Tonight, we'll settle this face to face, as men. I miss Ben. He was like a brother to me. It's all my fault he's gone. Hey guys! Oh my god, Ben, you're back! I missed you too, bro. Dorks. I always thought that when you came back to the house you grew up in, it was supposed to seem smaller. So how come I'm the one who feels so small? How come I feel dwarfed by everything around me? Dwarfed and lonely and so very afraid. Why am I here anyway? What do I think I'm gonna find crawling around the shadows of Aunt May's house? Certainly not her. She's a few blocks from here, in Forest Hills Hospital, dying. And this house is empty of everything. Except the ghosts of the past. My past. No. This isn't my past, it's his. Peter Parker's. And as far as I'm concerned, Parker is dead. Dead and buried. I'm just the mask now. Just the spider. Or am I? The truth of the matter is, after my ordeal at Ravencroft, I don't know who I am. A mask or a face. A spider. Or a man. Maybe that's why I'm here. I can't deal with Parker's life. Parker's world as it is today. But here, I can at least remember his yesterdays. As hard as it was for me growing up without parents, there were a lot of wonderful times in this house with Aunt May and Uncle Ben. I was loved here. Protected. I was happy. Idiot! No point in trying to hold on to ghosts. They'll only slip through your fingers. The past is dead. As dead as Uncle Ben. And Aunt May? No, I can't. I won't even think about that. Let Parker worry himself sick. Let Parker weep. Let him mourn. I'm the mask. I'm the spider. I don't know if that's what I want, but it's what I need. Hey, Peter. Your boss slipped and fell. Hell of a night, isn't it? Ben? Please, I'm working. Call me Chasm. I knew you were alive. I could feel it. Thank God, are you okay? I don't think you understand what's happening here. You threw me away, but I'm back. To take back the life you stole from me, and your whole city will suffer until I get what I want. Wait, all this? This is you? You thought I'd just go away? Ben, I'm sorry about what happened, but you know I can't let you do this. I thought you might say that, which is why your Spidey sense just started tingling. Oh wait, no, it doesn't work with him, does it? What? Tell MJ you love her. Tell her every night and every morning, and as gently as you can make her understand that we all fall, sooner or later. Nobody lives forever. Nobody gets a free pass. What matters is that you go down fighting. And you go down clean. There's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. Isn't there? I can stop it. I can put my life back the way it was. Make my life mine again. Ben won't have to die because of me. But how many other people will die because I wasn't there to save them? I can't. God help me, I'm sorry, Ben, I can't. This is so embarrassing. Having to put on makeup so Aunt May won't flip out at the bruises. But it's necessary. She's still adjusting to the truth, and I'd like to ease her into it with a minimum of trauma. How many superheroes have to worry about matching their skin tone to the right foundation? Well, okay, there's always She-Hulk. Good thing I got to see MJ putting herself through her paces every morning. Looking flawless doesn't come easy. Not that she ever needed anything to look flawless to me. This is my little brother Ben. Ben likes his personal space. And this is my brother Kane. Kane also likes Ben's personal space. Hi, Norman. Remember me? You sound like Peter. I do. Or he sounds like me. But I don't want to get into all that. The name's Ben Reilly. Ring any bells? You know it does. What do you want? Ah, that's a tricky question. There's an answer. I'm just saying it's tricky because my memories, well, some of them were Peter's and some of them were mine. I lost all of Peter's and he won't give them back. And I'm gonna be honest, I think some of those were important. Worse, I didn't even keep all of mine. The ones I do have are mostly bad. Turns out they tend to make the biggest impression. You know, the pain, the betrayals, the being fooled into thinking I was the real Spider-Man, only to have my whole identity yanked out from under me. And then I think I was incinerated. That part's foggy. I guess what I'm trying to say, Norman, is that I really remember you. Does anyone want wheat cakes? Wheat cakes? Ben, I am begging you, please put on a shirt. You're gonna have to wait a while, dude. My hoodie's still in the laundry. Then wear mine. Just wear a shirt. Everyone thinks they know the reasons I became the Amazing Spider-Man. I mean, sure, it did start with the radioactive spider bite, obviously. And yes, then came the personal tragedy I could have averted, followed by a desire to make sure no one else ever lost what I did. But there are other reasons, less discussed. Like the views, right? I mean, come on. Look at this place. I love New York. And best of all, from up here you can't even tell that literally every square inch of this city has been peed on. Yes, sir, it is a good thing I get to enjoy this as everybody's favorite friendly neighborhood web-slinger. 'Cause Peter Parker sure could never afford it. Is that a dumpster?
Even better, it's 2 dumpsters.
So the apartment looks out on a garbage room?
Garbage terrace.
At least wear the hoodie like this. As you can see, there was some structural damage done by the invading frost giants. But no casualties, right? I heard you shifted the entire population to a limbo dimension. Even house pets. Nice work, Otto. Real first-class heroing. Is that a word? I care nothing for your praise. What are you doing here, if not spying on me? Well, I know sometimes when I finish a big series of fights, I kind of experience a letdown. You know, sort of a, why am I doing this? I suck. And by the time Uncle Ben was my age, he was married and owned a home. You know, that kind of feeling. And hey, that's perfectly normal. It's exhaustion, stress, and the insecurities we all have bubbling up. You just gotta put one web in front of the other and, hang in there. Is your entire vocabulary comprised of empty platitudes? Your inner voice is right, fool. Someone of your power and intellect should own a home by now, several. Good heavens, man. You could have a Nobel Prize if you weren't such a navel-gazing child, leaping around like a clown for the approval of complete strangers. Okay, maybe talking about me was a bad idea, because I am gonna need a lot of therapy now, and I can't afford it. Look, I know I suck at this, but Anna Maria's worried about you. She said you've been really hard on yourself. Look, existential crises are my specialty. I have 3 before my morning bagel. But you always had a very healthy ego. And you've been doing great. So, seeing as I'm obviously not good at the delicate approach, I'm just gonna ask, what's wrong? In Miramar, during the War of the Realms, 34 people were killed. In Redwood City, 21. And that is merely the immediate area. Thousands dead in the United States alone. And these ignorant sheep want to give me giant keys? It's foolish, is all. And Otto Octavius has no time for fools. Oh, hey. Now I get it. Look, Otto, spare me your cliches about power and responsibility and the inevitable caveats that allow you to rationalize your failures. I am well aware that you cannot save everyone, but I am Otto Octavius, one of the finest minds on this earth. I should have thought of something. Okay. No more advice from me. I will grant you I'm not a therapist. Look, I'm barely a motivational poster of a cat. And you're older than me. You have more experience. But I have been doing this longer. I mean, from the good guy side of things. And there's one thing that I can tell you for sure. The way you feel right now, that means you're doing it right. So give yourself a break, Otto. You might just have a future at this.